Ready? Start. Let me begin by extending sincere congratulations to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Her Excellency Begum Khaleda Zia, on her election as chairperson of SAARC. I also express my heartfelt appreciation to the government and people of Bangladesh for the excellent arrangements made for this historic summit. We have been overwhelmed by the warm and friendly hospitality extended to us since our arrival in Dhaka. I would also like to take this opportunity to express our sincere appreciation to the immediate past chair, Pakistan, for the unfailing commitment and zeal with which it pursued the revival of the SAARC process. Our region has seen intense suffering caused by major natural disasters this year. Sri Lanka, Maldives, and India were victims of the tsunami in the early part of the year, and now Pakistan and India have suffered from a major earthquake which has wiped out entire towns and villages. We grieve our citizens and fellow South Asians who lost their lives and resolve to continue to help others affected rebuild their lives. These disasters once again remind us of the need for forging even closer ties to enable us to pool our collective resources to deal with such calamities. This summit should evolve regional mechanisms for effective and timely cooperation in disaster relief and management. We have extended modest help to our neighbors in a spirit of solidarity and are prepared to do more. We are glad that India's offer to host the SAARC Center for Disaster Preparedness has been accepted. Disaster management is an issue whose urgency compels us to address it with seriousness of purpose. The possibilities for meaningful cooperation range from early warning systems to relief and reconstruction. It is incumbent on us to do more in this area, drawing on existing experience in South Asia. For instance, I understand Bangladesh has developed innovative approaches for reducing the impact of disasters through community involvement in planning and risk management. The use of microcredit, both for pre disaster risk reduction and for post disaster reconstruction and rehabilitation, are cited as global best practices that are worthy of replication in other countries of South Asia. SAARC is entering the 20th year of its existence. It was in this very city that we began our journey towards a shared goal. The vision of President helped move forward the idea of SAARC, and it is only appropriate that we honor his memory at this summit with the first SAARC award. At this point In SSSRC's journey, it is fair to ask whether in these 20 years we have done justice to that initial blueprint for regional cooperation. The honest answer is that regional economic cooperation in South Asia has fallen far short of our expectations. It remains far behind the more successful examples in both Asia and other regions of the world. I sincerely hope that as AFTA comes into force by January 1, 2006, but even this will represent only a modest beginning in terms of our goal for regional economic integration. It is important that we assess South Asia regional cooperation in the larger Asian context. Today, ASEAN is evolving rapidly into a truly integrated economic community. Parallel to this intra ASEAN integration is the broader movement towards economic integration in the context of the proposed East Asian Economic Summit. We are clearly witnessing nothing short of an Asian resurgence based upon the rebuilding of the pre colonial arteries of trade and commerce that created a distinct Asian identity in the first place. My question is SAARC prepared to be an integral part of this emerging Asian resurgence, or is it content to remain marginalized at its periphery? If our region wishes to be a part of the dynamic Asia which is emerging in our neighborhood, then we must act and act speedily. It is our location at the crossroads of Asia that gave our subcontinent its unique civilizational attributes, the assimilative traditions in our culture, the adaptability of our people, and a boundless creativity that arises from a constant interplay of ideas. If SAARC as a region has to recapture its role as a crossroads of culture and commerce, how much more necessary is it for us to remove the barriers to the free flow of goods, of peoples and ideas within our own region? We cannot be the crossroads of Asia but remain disconnected within our own region. Without the latter, the former is not possible, or at least will be possible to a very limited extent. Ancient roads crisscross the subcontinent and link up with the seaports that were the gateways to the rest of the world. Our rivers from the waterways over which people and cargo traveled across the region, but those have not been developed. Stop.